Today, I'm going to talk to you about AI chatbots that are fueling anger in a customer's experience. I'm going to break down why AI customer support often fails, and I'm giving you a practical roadmap to turn it around. But not just in theory. These are real solutions that have been implemented with companies just like yours. Welcome to the Rush to Resolution podcast. This is part 1 of my 4-part series on implementing successful AI chatbots. This series is going to give you the blueprints for addressing issues with failing chatbots and the 3-part framework for turning your AI support from a liability into an asset. If you spent hours developing an AI chatbot and it's just not returning the resolution rates you need to see, you're not alone. Trust me, you're not the first one to experience this. So I'm going to speak directly to you before I speak about the problem. If you are the CS leader that implemented the AI chatbot, you obviously have good intentions. I know you do. If you're in the role of customer support, you're obviously focused on the customer's experience. You want to provide solutions for your customers, not just deflections to reduce support. This is the focus of all great CS leaders. AI chatbots are tools that can provide great customer experiences. And just like any tool you use, AI chatbots require proper instruction to use them the right way. They also require fine-tuning to make them perform the very best for your company. You just need some guidance on the new tool. So if you feel like you need help or a second set of eyes, find that person to help. Don't try to do it alone. You can do this. You can provide a great customer experience with an AI chatbot. Okay, now I want to address the problem. I'll share an example that you might resonate with. I recently worked with a SaaS company whose AI chatbot was answering customer questions correctly about 13% of the time. Their customers were frustrated, support tickets increased by 40%, and agents spent more time cleaning up AI mistakes than helping customers with complex issues. If this sounds familiar to you, here are the 3 biggest pain points I'm seeing across the industry. First is incorrect answers. Your AI chatbot is confidently giving wrong information, causing customers to lose trust in your brand and your product. Second, human escape hatches. Customers immediately asking for a human agent because they've been burned by AI before. Third is abysmal resolution rates. Your dashboard shows AI is handling conversations, but it's not actually solving problems. So, why does AI support fail? It comes down to 3 fundamental issues why it does. First, foundation problems. Most companies are building AI on an unstable foundation. Your knowledge base or support articles were not written for AI consumption. They were written with the idea of empowering customers that want to find answers themselves, or it was written for the purpose of search engine optimization. Either way, there's a solution for both, and I'll get to that next. Second, set it and forget about it mentality. Companies implement AI and then expect all support to be solved? No updates, no training, no improvements based on real interactions. I want to give you my weekly AI training cycle, and you can start to see improvements right away. Third, misaligned metrics. You might be measuring the wrong things with AI. Chat volume and containment rate or deflection rate, same thing. They're not valid metrics if the customers are leaving frustrated. I'll describe the important metrics to measure with AI chatbots. Okay, so I'm going to give you my 3-part framework for turning your AI support from a liability into an asset. Step 1, rebuild your knowledge foundation. AI needs different information than humans do. Support articles written for AI consumption are still beneficial for self-serve customers that visit the knowledge base. It's also still beneficial for search engine optimization. So to rebuild your knowledge base foundation, you need to conduct a comprehensive knowledge audit of your internal and external documents to see what all knowledge do you have? What do you have access to as an employee? And what are you providing access to your customers? The second piece would be you want to rewrite the content to follow a clear structure that's beneficial for both AI and also for self-serve. Last, you want to structure information in a format that matches how customers actually ask questions. That's the most beneficial piece for AI. And you don't want to miss the extensive podcast that explains why your knowledge base might not be built for AI success. That's coming up next week. Step 2, train AI chatbots for a positive customer experience. Like I said, AI isn't set it and forget it. You need a sustainable process. So Mondays, Review failed conversations from the previous week. Wednesdays, you're going to update the knowledge base and retrain AI models based on these failures. And then Fridays, you're going to test those changes with real-world scenarios before the weekend rush. The return on this investment will clearly save you time while reducing escalations. I'm going to share more detail about how this schedule is obtainable and what exactly needs to be done in the podcast titled Train AI Chatbots for a Positive Customer Experience. Step 3, measure effective AI metrics. These are the 3 AI metrics you need to be measuring. First contact resolution rates. Did the customer need to come back? Customer effort scores. How hard was it to get help? And third is sentiment change from beginning to end of AI interactions. When AI first deployed into chatbots, we were measuring these 4 metrics. Deflection rate, what percentage of conversation never got escalated to a human? Conversation volume, how many chats did AI handle? Average handle time, how long did conversations actually last? And then cost savings, calculated based on agent time saved. So these measured efficiency, but not effectiveness. While these metrics might make your CFO happy in the short term, they're dangerously incomplete. I have a separate podcast that goes deeper into the detail of measuring effective AI chatbot metrics. Okay, that's my 3-step process. To wrap up today's podcast, AI support fails because of poor knowledge foundations, lack of ongoing training, and measuring the wrong metrics. Success requires rebuilding your knowledge structure specifically for AI consumption. Implement weekly training cycles to continuously improve, and you need to measure the real AI chatbot metrics that matter to customers. So I am giving you the same process and structured approach that I use. If you're struggling with AI implementation, I'd like to offer you a 30-minute session. I'll review your current setup, identify the most pressing issues, and then map out the next steps to turn your AI chatbot from a customer frustration into a competitive advantage. Click the link in the description to schedule your call with me because I've helped companies just like yours transform their AI support, and I'd love to show you how I can do the same for you. If you found this helpful, subscribe with your favorite platform for more practical CX strategies, and then drop a comment with your biggest challenge with AI chatbots. Have a great day and a productive week.